A group, the Independent Median Policy Initiative, has challenged the organized label to actively engage government towards channeling resources from subsidy removal to developing the nation. The group insists only a market-determined pricing of petrol can unlock the true but latent potentials of Nigeria and its citizens. Jake Adisa has details.
Subsidy was introduced in Nigeria in 1973 in the aftermath of an oil crisis across the globe. Over the years, successive governments have failed in their attempts to save the country's economy from the debts which accrue as subsidy. President Bola Tinubu's bold steps at reforming the economy seem harsh on the people, with a backlash of condemnation from the labor movement and other aggrieved citizens. But this group of media professionals and financial experts thinks otherwise. The Independent Media and Policy Initiative says government does not have any business being in business, especially in local refineries. It advocates a market-driven fair pricing system.
It will amount to a breach of the law for the president, government, or even any of its agencies to attempt to determine the price of locally produced fuel, even when the Port Harcourt refinery begins to roll out fuel, whenever the first phase of the ongoing rehabilitation is concluded.
Rather than lead workers in protest against fair price increase, the group tasked the Nigeria Labour Congress and the Trade Union Congress to spearhead active engagement with the government, such that the gains of subsidy removal translates to improved health, education, and infrastructure in the country.
Surprisingly, the NLC is exhibiting a doomsday disposition in this matter. We therefore call on the NLC and indeed all Nigerians to eschew this traditional resistance to market-determined pricings. We assert that this pricing principle is the route to truly developing the country's mainstream and downstream sector.
The group acknowledges the inroads so far made in the health sector since the removal of subsidy on petrol. For the non-governmental group, organized labor should be more concerned with driving a vision of making Nigeria the dominant refining hub in Africa, driven by the private sector. It is only then that Nigerians can enjoy the dividends of the oil and gas sector. Jake Adisa, TVC News, Abuja.